It's the WP Minute. Support independent WordPress news like this. Join the Slack membership or purchase a classified listing in the weekly newsletter at thewpminute.com/support. You know how it goes. Everything I mention here will be linked up in the newsletter and the blog post. Check out thewpminute.com for the links. We have to start this week's news with coverage of WordPress' 20th birthday. Our beloved CMS officially reached the milestone on Saturday, May 27th. Dozens of celebratory events were held around the world. You can even sign an online birthday card as part of the hashtag WP20 from Blogs to Blocks campaign. Meanwhile, there is some special content worth checking out. First, WordPress co-founders Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little joined Drupal founder Dries Buytaert for a conversation on open source AI and the future of the web. And if you'd like to read about the last 10 years of WordPress history, take a look at Building Blocks, The Evolution of WordPress. The online book serves as the second volume in a series. Not surprisingly, the WordPress community also shared their thoughts via blog post. That's how this whole thing got started, right? Among the highlights, WordPress Executive Director Josepha Hayden-Champosi shared an ode to the WordPress community's role in the project's success. Sarah Gooding of WP Tavern reflected on the impact of WordPress and outlines future challenges. HeroPress founder Topher DeRosa looked back at the start in blogging and what WordPress has meant to him. For more coverage of the big celebration, check out hashtag WP20 hashtag on Twitter. Let's get to those links you shouldn't miss. WordPress co-founder Matt Mullenweg wrote a short post regarding his creation's 20th anniversary, and he also announced the Audrey Scholars Program. The aim is to provide 100% scholarships to selected members. There are currently 13 scholars in the program, which renews annually. All are encouraged to apply, although the focus will be on, quote, children of parents or guardians who have contributed significantly to open source or have been significant in our principal Matt Mullenweg's life, end quote. Audrey Scholars is run by Audrey Capital, Mullenweg's angel investment and research company. I did tweet at Matt and ask him who the 13 were. He said it was kind of tough because they're all children. He would have to kind of get the parents to co-sign any kind of announcement. Maybe we'll find out who those lucky 13 are. Does Automatic have a top-secret AI plugin in the works? Author Seth Godin recently discussed such a tool on the Tim Ferriss podcast. The WP Minute's Matt Medeiros took a closer look at how important AI will be to WordPress. He even makes a guess at this new item Godin's referring to as the, quote, single best use I have seen of ChatGPT or whatever they're using. If you go to that blog post in the links, you can check out, I also think it might be the search function in Seth Godin's website, which kind of summarizes a search and gives you feedback, like if you were asking ChatGPT, what's your thoughts on Automatic's role in AI? Tweet at us. European service provider Group.one has acquired popular WordPress SEO plugin Rank Math. The free version of the plugin currently boasts over 2 million active installs. This is a deeper dive into WordPress for Group One, as they also own webhost1.com and the WP Rocket Optimization plugin. A couple of well-known WordPress workflow solutions are teaming up. Sandbox site provider InstaWP has partnered with collaboration tool Adorim. There will be a cross-product integration. Together, the aim is to make it easy to spin up test environments, collaborate, and track changes. I wonder how I can collaborate with the WP Minute on that. Everybody who spins up a site gets to listen to the podcast while they're doing it. From the grab bag, now it's time to take a look at some other interesting topics shared by our contributors. Automatic has published an automated update of the Jetpack plugin to patch a security hole. The vulnerability was found during an internal audit and would allow site authors to modify WordPress files. If you use Jetpack, make sure to update to the latest version immediately. There's been lots of talk regarding diversity and inclusion related to the upcoming WordCamp Europe trip. With that in mind, Michelle Frechette has shared some thoughts on moving forward as a community. WordPress developer and accessibility expert Joe Dolson has announced the closure of the Access Monitor and WP Tweets Pro plugin. Both plugins will be shuttered due to complications with their third-party tie-ins. The results of the WordPress Individual Learner Survey are in. A total of 583 people participated. An analysis shows that 321 respondents described themselves as somewhat knowledgeable or very knowledgeable of WordPress, while nearly 32% had more than 10 years of experience. The WordPress performance team has conducted an analysis of version 6.2. The goal was to identify opportunities for future enhancements. Based on their findings, performance upgrades for classic theme templates, block widgets, and translation loading are among the identified targets. There's a new proposal to establish a WordPress sustainability team. The group would be responsible for promoting eco-friendly practices on the web and for in-person events. It would also include creating themes and plugins that serve this purpose. Developer Bill Erickson has released BE Starter, a hybrid starter theme. The package combines classic PHP templates with a theme.json file to control block styles. Take a guess what BE stands for in the BE Starter theme by Bill Erickson. Thanks to all of the members who shared these links today: Michelle Frechette, Mustasim Salim, Daniel Schutzsmith. Thanks to you, dear listener, for tuning into your favorite 5 minutes of WordPress news every Wednesday. You can support independent content like this by purchasing us a digital coffee at the WPminute.com/support. Really helps support the team. Or join the Link Squad for $79 a year. Join our Slack channel, support the show, and become a producer of the WP Minute. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please share it wherever you do social media and jump on the mailing list at thewpminute.com.